I gotta fix that. You'll be able to hear it now, though. So we are now on 38.1. The official update is out on PC as of today. Day de la Muertos. Something Day of the Dead. First, let's look at the past. This is going to be a good pass. This is going to be one people like, believe. Way to preview. You're not preview now. So we got an outfit. What if I go into my character and I just strip them completely? Just so that the stuff will show up correctly. Go back to pass. Oh yeah, it's a definite. There we go. Like, that's pretty awesome looking. That's track 1 right there. We got a dragon off here. Pretty awesome looking. Parachute. BP, which I highly recommend buying first. When you get your pass, immediately get the BP first. A little charm. Not big on charms in the game. I've got a ton of them though. Survivor crate. Coupons. Got an emote here. Key. And then finishing out track 1, we got a nice little banner here. Track 2, we're looking at another outfit. Not bad. Get a scar. Matching helmet, level 2 helmet. Some artisan tokens on your chest. And we got 1,000 polymers. 3 more keys. 20% BP boost. Another 100 chest. Then we got another player banner. Track 3, we're looking at another outfit. The white hat. Nice hat. Got a bike here. Nice looking bike. Level 2 bag. Another remote. Sounds like my back. Got a spray here. Or player emblem. I think it's a spray. 15,000 BP. Schematic. 30% BP bonus. You combine all those at 60% bonuses. Makes the pass worth buying. And then on top of that, you get your money back right here. 500 G coin. And then you get the emblem for finishing the pass, which is not bad, this one. We head to the bonus track and you get your traditional coupons in your two chests. Then you get the upgraded emblem, which definitely looks a lot better. And then your repeatables, your survivor pass medal, and your 1500 BP every time you level up beyond level 40. I'm going to change my character back to clothes for now. Here's our new progressive skin here. Let's see. I always forget how to do this on PC. It looks like a guitar. I didn't notice that. That's pretty cool. It's even got pick holders right here. It'd be cool if I had like an emote where you played it like a guitar after you killed somebody. Then you get the chroma of it, which is the same thing but purple. Maxed out, here's what it looks like. Got a little chroma on it, little shine, little glow. There's the maxed out purple. Purple looks good though. I like that. I like the purple. I'd want the chroma. It's like we got a mutant that matches. There's a Panzer. There it is. I've known about this for months. Look at that. Look at that. Even a Winnie skin. This is like the Winnie skin. I would rock that. Bunch of old battle stats here. If I didn't have progressives, I would probably use these two. I got some Halloween flair here going. We're just gonna go through these kind of fast. They're all pretty much old skins. That's a Christmas one. Game has a lot of Christmas skins. Capitalize on selling us holiday stuff. I like this skin for the 92 SF. The Beretta copy, and for the crossbow. That's not a bad skin for the Winnie too. But I already saw the black one, so it's over. Gonna get the black one. What else we got? Looks like they've taken out the Ace and the AUG is already gone. Wow, I took that out really quick. Usually things stick around for a couple months. Okay, let's head over to the workshop. That's where we're gonna see our new contender here. I think his name is Darian. This is kind of cool that they're keeping the option to buy the old ones. Not buy them, but get them. But this is what he looks like. Pretty fucking badass, but contenders just aren't for me, unfortunately. But this is definitely right up my alley. 100%. I mean, that's all of me right there. Oh, you can change the hair color. No green, no. Such a bummer, but the red does look cool. Can you have the option to personalize her too? Just hair. I prefer the regular characters because you can do so much more with them. I mean, I know these get special things, but it looks like we got new boxes. Yeah, because there's special crafting. We got some new stuff here. So if you've been saving your stuff, got a couple new sets. Turn my character off. There we go. Kind of a throwback to some old PUBG stuff a little bit. The hair ain't bad. I could see myself using this hair. Especially the kind of green color there. Center. Now pet that dog. Then we got the level 3 helmets, or the 3 helmet set. Level 1 helmet, level 2 helmet, level 3 helmet. I like how they kind of gave him like a band, Ember Chain. Give him like a little band name. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Added back another guitar here. Here's his parachute. Be cool if that was animated. I don't even know if that's an option, something they can do. I don't see why not, maybe. There was a guitar previously in the game. Still should be there. These aren't new. It's probably just saying new because I'm on PC. And then the new pan. The death metal pan. You're gonna see a lot of that on the battlegrounds. Especially only being 30 coins. Probably gonna purchase all of these myself. I try to keep about 100, 150 artists tokens. Okay. Well, anyway, onward and moving forward. With the patch notes, it's a 38.1 highlights here. Hip fire accuracy reduced for SMGs and MP5 damage reduced. Various adjustments to the Panzerfaust recall systems updates. Blue chip registration time now scales with number of chips, and phase 6 recall removed on 8x8 maps. So on the bigger maps like Miramar and Rondo, as an example, phase 5 is the last callback phase. So my whole thought of risk reward is becoming more a thing in the game with longer times. Let's see. So let's go back to the game real quick. Hold on. We'll keep it windowed so I can make adjustments as needed. Wait, let's go back to 1440p though. Oh, get your ass over here. And then, because we didn't look at this. Oh, it's not out yet. The Skibbity Toilet is not out yet. I think on PC it's October 22nd, so maybe we'll come back and redo it then and see how that's looking. I know it doesn't come out for console until October 30th. It's a bummer I can't play the music in the background. It's definitely a bummer. All right, moving forward here. They are doing vehicles. They are upgrading the look of them, upgrading I believe the windows, making the window, you're getting a window tint, and then I think they're changing the way the windows work, where all bullets can, here, I'll just read it. All vehicle windows can now be penetrated by bullets regardless of skin type. All vehicles now share the same wide, consistent, penetratable area at the rear, regardless of design. So in some of the USs, they have a smaller window in the back. So maybe they're going to make that a little bit bigger, or maybe you can penetrate the soft top, potentially. The recall system, the blue chips have been changed, so you're gaining more time for more chips. So it plays into the whole risk reward. Is it worth calling your teammates back later in the game with more, knowing it's going to take you longer? There's going to be a lot of people camping these things. It's definitely going to be a bigger thing. I mean, I know I've been on teams where we've literally just camped the callbacks in the past, just waiting for people to come, and then when they come, we just destroy them. But I think it's going to be a bigger play in the game now. Registration time at the blue chip tower now scales with the number of blue chips. Each additional chip adds 5 seconds. Information regarding players returning to the battleground is now provided through the system messages and the match log. On 8x8 maps, the recall flight will appear 1 fewer times and will no longer appear from phase 6 onward. I feel like that could have just been done across all maps instead of just 8x8s. If you're going to do it, do it. Make it all maps phase 5. Phase 5 is a cap. I wish they would do a lot more all maps, everything the same. All weapons, all maps, all vehicles, all maps. A lot of guns don't have progressives yet, which would be nice to see. Maybe those guns would get used more if they had one. For example, the Scar. The Scar definitely deserves one. It's an underrated gun. It's great. The AK could use another one as an example. I would like to see the Mosin come back to other maps where it's still usable. It's a great gun. It's a great sniper. It's literally the same archetype as the K9, except people look down on it for some weird reason. But it's very playable. The special zones will no longer spawn outside playable areas, so the black zone, the red zone, the EMP zone, those aren't going to spawn outside of where you can play. Play area restriction messages now appear less frequent and at the same rate across all maps and modes. Yeah, I do feel like we get a lot of warnings on screen that we don't pay any attention to, and we still end up in the blue zone somehow. At the point you see the 1 minute thing, I think you stop what you're doing and you start moving. I think to play the game right, like they give you the warning. At that point, when you get the warning, you need to be moving. The loot goblin has to stop at that one. That's the warning. The SMGs. Several adjustments have been made to SMGs. Fire. The following adjustments apply to all SMGs except the P90, which I will go ahead and say the P90 shouldn't have been touched. It's a crate weapon. It needs to stay how it is. It should be allowed to have bonuses. But accuracy reduced by approximately 57% during hip fire. Initial bullet spread has been increased, resulting in lower accuracy. Accuracy during sustained fire reduced by approximately 51.5%. So if you're firing continuously, it's gonna lessen your accuracy. Bullet spread now increases faster during sustained fire, reducing overall firing stability. With the P90, hip fire accuracy reduced by approximately 28.5%. Accuracy during sustained fire reduced by approximately 25.75%. I don't think this will be a big deal because if you're hitting your shots with the P90, it's already done. MP5 damage reduced from 34 to 32. And then this is the real painful one here, the Panzerfaust. When wielding the Panzerfaust, sprinting, jumping, and vaulting are unavailable. Players inside vehicles now take 20% less damage when hit by a Panzerfaust. This reduction does not apply to backblast damage. The Panzerfaust sight deployment sound is now louder and can be heard from further away, and the trunk weight goes from 100 to 130. If I'm not mistaken, the cap weight on the trunk is 150. So if you're putting a Panzer in the trunk, I mean, it's almost a done deal. You're not getting anything else in there. So, I mean, it's going to come down to like, if you want to carry multiple Panzers, you're probably going to have to play tack bag. I don't know if they're doing that to maybe enforce people to use the tack bag. It's not a bad option. Maybe more people will learn to use it. I myself am not great with it, but it would definitely be something I should try to get better with personally. The PUBG G-Dragon themes have been removed from Miramar. Destructible terrain has been added. Frag grenades, mortars, Panzerfaust, C4 pickaxe, and the pickaxe was added. And vehicle explosion can destroy terrain, which is awesome because you can get holes and you can build foxholes to fight out of. This needs to be on more maps. I know they added it to Tego and it's working its way around. I think it was added to Destin, but I could be mistaken. Let's see. Rocky terrain is also destructible. Does not apply to ranked or custom matches in esports mode. And the pickaxe was added. Also, destructible gas tanks have been added, like the ones on Erangel. And then moving forward, looks like we got our rank season 38. Minimum performance expectations for each tier have been slightly lowered. Yes. We're getting a higher rank this season. Rank weapon skins for the P90 have been added as a tier reward. These are permanent. You do get to keep these. I have previous rank rewards from previous seasons I still use. I think I have a gold I believe, that I still use. Let's see. So here in the next, I think 7 or 8 days, we'll be getting our final rewards from current season. So me personally, I'm looking forward to playing ranked probably for the rest of this season, just to try to get rewards. Definitely want to play more ranked. Definitely. Let's see, typical rewards that you always get. Nothing really new, except this season it's going to be a P90. They do change the weapon out. Going forward, there is the Skibbity Toilet arcade mode coming out. This stuff doesn't really apply to us because it's all PC, player search, some quality of life stuff. New things: the Let It Snow season pass was added to the workshop in chess. Contender, Survivor Pass. There is an event pass. There's a new thing going on now where you can have up to 3 passes at one time also in PUBG. So there is an event pass for the Skibbity Toilet, which I'll show the cosmetics for this here in just a second. And then let's see, this is the October store update, which is coming, and it does speak about the multi-pass system. So starting with update 38.1, the pass system has been revamped to allow up to 3 passes to run simultaneously. Each pass's level and XP are tracked independently. However, gameplay progress applies to multiple passes simultaneously. So if you have multiple passes, you can literally play through all of them at one time. Like, that's amazing. If they were to sell old season passes, 1000%, I'm playing through them all. I did leave the game back in season 2, so I got from 2 to 17 that I would totally play back through. Come break me even more. See, the event pass for Skibbity Toilet is $3.99, and let's say you get 100 G coin. I don't have an active picture of the pass. I've seen a picture of the pass. This is definitely 1000% music from SpongeBob. This is the greatest thing to happen in PUBG. Like, literally. I know it's cheesy. It's cheesier than Skibbity Toilet, but I'm taking it. I absolutely am all for it. I do love the name of the new progressive though, the Final Serenade. That's a great name, especially with the whole theme of Day of the Dead, and we got the new contender who's obviously in a metal band. Your shop is coming back October 29th, where they sell you things that you don't have. See, and then let's pull over my Discord here so we can see the PUBG leaks here. There is a Twitch account or Twitter account I follow that posts all these. So this is some of the Skibbity Toilet cosmetics. And sometimes when you see these, they don't always come out in our area. They could be tied to only a certain areas, certain regions might get them. But I gotta get that. I gotta get that plunger. I need that I need to hit people with that. I need to smack some people around with that. Then we got the camera guy right here. I really do like the outfit. If we're ignoring the helmet, like, that outfit is sharp. That is dressed nice. There's the other outfit with the TV. This is some of the same stuff we've already seen from the shop, or this was from special crafting. Then we got there's a secondary guitar, the pan and the parachute. And this stuff's from the season pass here. I do really like that white hat. I've been trying to get the white cowboy hat from the crate forever. This shirt and this jacket and this hat, these gloves, like, this whole thing is just awesome. This is right up my alley. I'm super pumped for all this stuff. I will have to pull this up on Twitter because these aren't showing correctly. Get the progressive, some of the skins, get the banners up here. Stuff's not showing correctly. I will pull it up separate. This is probably his stuff right here. The emotes. Ooh, I didn't see this in the shop. That is pretty rad. I do have a black one already though. It's that chicken that makes the sound in all the videos. That's a cool shoot right there. I wonder what that comes with. That might be PGS or something. I'll have to look and see if there's switch drops. These are the ones that weren't in the store yet. They may be coming in the future. They did just do a set like this previously. I picked up 4 Angry Men and Nav. These are my colors. I'm not really much into the M16 like I used to be, but those are my colors. I like the green. Pull this back off the screen. All right, so honestly, I think that's gonna wrap it up. I don't know about you guys, but I am super hyped for the season pass though. I mean, it's good stuff. Definitely good stuff. Like I said, always buy your BP first so you're getting them bonuses right away. Every time you hit a new track, get the BP first. I don't care if you like the parachute or you like the gun, get the BP. It's gonna pay off in the end. It's gonna help you get these crates faster. These crates are literally free. I will preach that till the end.